Simmons trade news. Guys, I'm not one to talk much about trade speculations unless it's near trade deadlines or actual speculations that are actually worth the time because, sports in general, sports journalism and all that stuff is where you guys go for your free time. And I don't want to waste your free time. I want to give you guys information that is valid. So, Shams Charania has a little less, I don't know why I said that way yet. Either way, he has announced that there is some movement in Ben Simmons trade talks. I want to hear your thoughts down below. Where do you think Ben Simmons is going to go? And let's get right into these trade talks. So the latest on Ben Simmons. The 76ers are ramping up their efforts to spark multi-team trade scenarios to move Ben Simmons, sources tell The Athletic. A fresh pool of teams have emerged as potential destinations. The New York Knicks, the Los Angeles Lakers, Minnesota Timberwolves, Portland Trail Blazers, Sacramento Kings, Indiana Pacers, and the Cleveland Cavaliers are among the teams interested in Ben Simmons, sources said, although it's unclear how much traction Philadelphia truly has on any movement. Simmons has yet to play this season after reporting late to the 76ers training camp, informing teammates, coaches, and front office officials that he's not mentally ready to rejoin the team on the floor and needs to receive help. Simmons has sought help from a personal mental specialist and gave the 76ers team therapist permission to speak with his own therapist, sources said. But it's clear 76ers president of basketball operation Daryl Morey has his eyes set on a potential trade scenario to ship Simmons out of Philadelphia whenever a rival team can meet his asking price. The 76ers are currently asking teams for an all-star player, an all-star player or an all-star caliber player, which means probably a player on the rookie deal who isn't yet an all-star, or multiple first-round draft picks for Simmons, sources said. Now, we've hit on the two largest topics hovering around this NBA season, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you guys think about this team? Because, look, you're sitting here and you're thinking Ben Simmons. Out of the teams they just mentioned, if you do the New York Knicks, you're expecting probably a combination of, Mitchell Robinson, maybe you go Kemba, Mitchell Robinson, Kemba, and Evan Fournier. I think that's the deal. That's the least amount I would take from the Knicks. But you don't even need Mitchell Robinson. So you could argue I'd rather take RJ Barrett, Evan Fournier, and Kemba Walker if they wouldn't give you that for Ben Simmons. The Lakers, I'm taking from the Lakers. I mean, the Lakers would want to move Russell Westbrook. So it would have to be Russell Westbrook and whatever they offer. Lakers would want to do that. Sixers wouldn't. Timberwolves, they're going to have to get somebody else. But the Timberwolves trade, they don't want to give up D'Angelo Russell, but D'Angelo Russell might have to be part of it. But if they weren't going to give up D'Angelo Russell, it would be like Taurean Prince and basically everybody else on that roster that isn't named Anthony Edwards, Karl-Anthony Towns, or Malik Beasley. Not Malik Beasley. Malik Beasley and Taurean Prince and probably Naz Reid and maybe Jaden McDaniels, because they're not moving our guy Towns, Edwards, or D'Angelo Russell. Portland Trail Blazers, I think they're the ones who could do it the most likely, or the Kings or the Pacers. Because the Trailblazers can give you CJ McCollum, Anthony Simons, Tony Snell, a bunch of guys on that team. There's so many options the Trailblazers can do. The same thing with the Kings. They can give you Harrison Barnes and Buddy Hield, which is fantastic shooting and a good forward. That's a good deal. Pacers can give you Miles Turner or DeMontis Sabonis or Karis LeVert. And then the Cavaliers, you could get Ricky Rubio, Cedi Osman. You probably could get Kevin Love. So I really think the Kings or the Pacers are the best deal there. What do you guys think? Let me hear your thoughts down below.